Everybody deserves somebody. Somebody deserves someone. If you want somebody, you can have somebody. If somebody wants you, they can have you. Whether it's by rejection or by approval, the experience still happens. Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a channeled session. You are important, whether you want to accept it, whether you want to respect yourself of your existence, your well-being. Everyone is a work in progress. Even those who we strive to be, that we use for motivation, that inspires us. Some of us inspire ourselves because it's been instilled in you. And then you have those whom you built yourself up from the mind, and you allowed your soul to constantly reset and discard what is needed so that you are able to evolve you and simply just being you. I want to thank everyone, the collective, earth, air, fire, and water signs. I want to thank you because without the collective, nothing moves. Nothing moves. The earth doesn't move. The wind does not play its motion. The ground does not play its part, its role of being grounded. So when there's sinkholes, there is a lack of what? Energy. When there is an earthquake, there is too much energy. For most, it's a warning, whether there's a lack of energy or it is a warning of a forthcoming. Something that us don't seem to comprehend. This is not one of those I told you so's. This is just simply saying if you want to. Technically, what happened was, collective, I was asking myself if I wanted to turn over a new leaf with a family member again. Now, I've turned over many leaves and many seasons with this specific family member. Now, also, I've come to not just a conclusion, but I have located the answer of why I've been having difficulties with this family member. And I'm willing to share with you. So when I turned 18 years of age in the past, I purchased a home. I purchased a home because I was with child, and I wanted my child to have its own room. So I was trying to fulfill the things that lacked in my life growing up as a child. All right. And so ever since I purchased this home at the age of 18, that's when it began. And I said, oh, okay. And now I understand. Because not just this family member, but just people in general in my family, everyone loved me. I had favorite cousins. I had all kind of relationships. I was the popular family member where I didn't hold a threat to anyone. But when I purchased this home, that's when it began. I no longer was the favorite family member. I became the target where this specific family member had to do better than me. I didn't know. I didn't realize. I am just now acknowledging the answer here. And I told myself, I said, I've forgiven this person many times, many seasons. Like I said, I've turned over a leaf many times. And I said to myself, I said, Divine, I don't want to do it anymore. And I have that right. I have that right. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not doubting the person that, they'll change when it comes to our relationship. It's just it's not that I don't have energy. I am severing the tie. I realized how to take out the knot that this person created between the two of us. There's no more. And so then I got the channel message that I seen a man in the country. Well, yeah, in the country, and they were working on their land. I don't know if it's their land or not, but I saw a man out there, and it's nippy out here. Okay, the fog, the what do you call it? The density is clearing up from the fog, and I saw this man. Looking on the outside from afar, it didn't look like the man was miserable. It just looked like he was missing company. And then I got the message after I came to my resolution that I wasn't going to turn over another leaf. Okay, you know how when you have an orchard of trees or some type of crop, and when it's time when there's no more life in that crop, it's time to dig it up from the root and start all over again. Well, I'm starting all over again, but not with the connection of that family member. Okay? I'm choosing that to protect myself. Okay? And the reason why is because this family member is now possessed in themselves. And I don't want to talk negative of their possessions, but it's just not healthy. It won't be healthy for me, and it's not something that I want to be a part of. I am saying no. I'm saying no. Normally, the compassionate portion of me normally would always look for the greater good, and I'm always the one experiencing the unspeakable pain and heartache, and that mini series has come to a close. We are now on a new story. Okay, we're on a new story season 1. Okay, the journey of happiness, the journey of happiness, of finally experiencing genuine happiness. But back to how I got the channel message, that the initial message was everyone needs someone. And then as I kept repeating it, then someone needs someone. And I said, okay. I received the message. And so what I want to tell you, collective, is whether you want to be a part of someone's life, or you wanting someone to be a part of your life, if toxicity is involved and it doesn't benefit you nor serve you well, I understand about giving people chances. But when it comes to if it comes to the point where you lose yourself, you have every right to say no. Okay? I've sacrificed myself and lost myself many times, but that's because I was being obedient to the Most High. The Most High told me to learn the lesson. Oh, goodness gracious. And when I have the strength to tell those stories, I will do so when the time is right. But as far as right now, somebody needs somebody, and everybody needs someone. Okay? And you, my love, you have the right to say no. You have the right to say yes, and you have the right to say no. And you fill in the blank of your no's and your yeses. I'm not telling you what to do. I am simply delivering a message. and then I shared to you with vulnerability. As much is it still impacting me with my decision? Yes, it is. Because now I have to clear out that residue of feeling like I've made the wrong choice, when in the past I've always not made the right. I never made the right. How do I say this? I would choose the wrong route, but like I said, divine was telling me to be still and learn the lesson, because I would know why I made the choice, and then I will be able to tell the story and the experience and the learning lessons with the conclusion, with the observation and the theory, because there's some times where I've jumped to conclusions, and my opinion or my judgment when I would judge in the past was incorrect. Okay? I've made mistakes due to the fact of overthinking, not being involved. And when you are alone in your own space, sometimes your shadow self can convince you otherwise. You know how we have an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other? I had a lot of those moments, and I couldn't decipher who was the angel of light and who was the devil, my enemy. And so I want to tell you that whether if you want someone to be a part of your life, it's your right. All right? I'm not telling you after you listen to this channel message to go tell everyone I'm done with you, get out of my life, get out of my house. I'm not telling you to do that. SGL did not tell you to do that. This channel message is a channel message that is supposed to create awareness. Just because you are informed does not mean immediately react. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.